Hi YouTube, this is Retro Achievements, and as the name, as you can tell by the name, it adds achievements to retro games. So click here under games, all games, most played, most requested. You get everything from Atari to Nintendo 64, Virtual Boy, Nintendo and Super Nintendo, Sega CD, 32X, Saturn, PlayStation 1, Arcade, Game Gear, DS. So if you need some, I find it to be good motivation to play some of these old games. Like, hold on for it to load. Here's some of the common ones: Mario World, and here's my page, profile, Keelan96. I didn't get any achievements for this game yet, but or this game, Pokemon Platinum. So not every game's supported. There's Diddy Kong Racing, I got 2 achievements for that. Not every game's supported, but you can request them because it's just normal people adding them, like me or you, and this game's getting added every day. I even tried to make my own achievement list for WWF No Mercy, but I couldn't. I don't know if it was a bad ROM or what. So here's Mario 64. I have 12 achievements. And this could be something as easy as clearing a level, or getting 30 stars, or something as complicated as try to reach the top of Bon Bon Mountain without jumping, which is harder than it sounds. So here's Mario 64. Complete level 1 without pressing left, harder than it sounds, and you get 5 points for that. And that gets added then to your overall points here. I don't know what this hour number is, but so anyway, you can add people if you want. Friends here. History, requested sets. I wanted to request a game, but they told me you need 5,000 points, so it's gonna take me a while. But I do plan on completing most of these games. Like right now, I'm working on Mario 64. I don't have 30 stars yet. I got really far in Kirby, wherever it is. Kirby for the NES. I'll wait. I think it shows you that on the side. Your most. Yep, the most. Donkey Kong. Kirby's Adventure, 14 achievements. And here it tells you all the information about the game, as well as all the achievements you have. So these are really easy achievements to get, like just getting a power up. Nearly all 1 point each. So how do you get this to work? Firstly, you have to sign up to the website, RetroAchievements. Is it RetroAchievements.org? Sign up to the website and go to download. Here you can get separate emulators for them. So like if there's just one console you want to play, here's the NES one. Or if you want something that's basic but you can play basically everything, there's this RA Lib Retro. This is all you get, but from what people told me, the DS on it's not very good. What I like to use is RetroArch. So this gives you support for a whole lot, and there's just more to do on it. Like, you can connect it to Discord so people can see what games you're playing. You can stream free RetroArch if you don't have a capture card or anything to record, or I don't know. I'll pause the video and put up RetroArch to show you everything. So pause. YouTube, so I'm back now. This is RetroArch. So as you can see, there's a lot. That's why I suggest the dollar one, because that would be less complicated. You just pick a game and start. So here's all my games all set up neatly. GameCube isn't supported, by the way, but here's all the PS1 games, and they show the box art as well. And the best thing about RetroArch is you can install it on basically anything. There's people got it, they run on Windows 95, and there's people that got it, they run on GameCube, Xbox, the original. Even people getting it, they run on the Switch. I got mine to work on the NES, SNES, and Sega Mega Drive / Genesis Mini, using some adapters. So if you want to see videos on that, just let me know. So anyway, I don't have the controller set up yet, but I do use a Switch Pro controller for these games. It's handy because for DS games you can press on the analog stick, so you can switch between the two screens. And there's lots of screen effects as well, like, you know, just pick a random Game Boy game. Won't be easy to show off. Did I see Tetris here somewhere? Oh, and there's not just achievements as well. There's like, you can race people on the slide for Mario 64. You can, why do I have 0 achievements? Oh, it's the NES one I was playing. So this game's handy because there's only basic controls. So as you can see, it's oh no, I can't turn it. Right, well, this is going to be a disaster. I can't turn it with one hand. This is going to be a disaster. Maybe it'll fit here, yeah. So anyway, it's checking now that whenever I finish, it's going to tell me my score, and it's going to add it to the leaderboards on Retro Achievements. No, I'm not going to get a single point. No, this is a bad idea. So you could, if you wanted to, you could add it to a retro console like a NES or SNES Mini, and you can get it to run on the PlayStation 1 Mini, but that's only through the hack called BleemSync, and I use the one called AutoBleem. They're made by different groups, so BleemSync is harder to set up, I think, but I got in contact with the people that make AutoBleem, and they told me they're working on it, so just waiting now for them to add achievements so I can play Castlevania, like free Crash Bandicoot games, Crash Bash, Croc, all these games. Metal Gear would be good with achievements. The only bad thing about Retro Achievements is it's really specific. Like, you need to have the right ROM file, and so like, where is it? took me ages to get this one to work because I had the wrong ROM file. I had to look for all over the internet for this specific ROM file, but they're not that hard for these common games like Mario 64 and Smash Bros. And I had Star Fox here somewhere, but that didn't work. I'm trying to think what would be an easy game to show off. Does Dr. Mario work, wonder? Oh no, I can't turn again. So if you go down here, you can start recording, start streaming, so you can stream directly from the app, and then there's the emulator options. So like if you want to change the Game Boy to the original green, you can do that. And you can also add on-screen overlay. It comes with some overlays as well. Borders, Game Boy, and we'll see it now. It's like playing on a giant Game Boy. There's also shaders, so like you can make it look like an old TV. Some good ones here. So like it's really complicated, but because you don't know what they are. But basically, Game Boy Light. I'll see what happens if I stack this on top. Nope, that's too much. Because the screen's already green, I'm trying to stack it. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Oh no, this is Dr. Mario, so this must be a bad ROM. So basically if it says Rev, I don't think they work. I'll try another one. Pokemon Red, did I get up far enough on that? I'm wondering how far am I? Here's Pokemon Red with 1 achievement. I think I beat Brock. Also on RetroArch, Netplay, so you can host or you can refresh room lists to see what other people are playing. So there's somebody's playing World Cup Soccer for the Sega Genesis. Here's somebody playing Altered Beast, Bomberman, Sonic and Knuckles. Main, that's arcade. Smurfs, somebody's playing. SNES, King of Fighters. I don't even have any Neo Geo games on this. So yeah, this is more a video about RetroArch, to be honest. I'll just start up again just to see the achievement list. That'll be a popular game. Zelda. Some of the emulators don't actually support. That emulator doesn't support what do you call it? Achievements. So you have to be careful. If that doesn't work, just reset core. Core is actually the name of the emulator, so the second one, you have 1 achievement out of 97. So first one, defeat Goma before she can retreat to the ceiling. So that's the spider boss. I think I actually lost the save file when I got this, so I'm going to have to do it again. Help Malin locate her father. So this achievements for retro games is good. right now, as I said, they only have up to PS1 and DS, Saturn, N64, Game Boy Advance, Atari, NES, Super Nintendo. It'd be good when in the future when they get PSP and PS1 and GameCube and all working. But for now, this is great. All these games with achievements. Except this. I'm waiting for somebody to make this into achievements. I would love achievements for No Mercy. And it's just more motivation to be playing these old games. Like, oh, I need to play this game, I need to play this game. Now you can get rewarded for actually playing it. So anyways, as soon as you get RetroArch, you go to import content. Oh no, first you need to, you can play discs as well if you have a PS1 disc lying about. So you just put that into your PC and load disc or dump disc. You go to, where is it? Oh no, not. I think I need to exit the game actually. So, load core. Download a core. So, hold on. There. This gives you all the emulators you're going to need. So, depending on which console you need. 3DS would be good with achievements as well. So you can just pick which one you want. So it's an all-in-one emulator. Once you have your emulator, import content, scan directory, and you find your folder where all your games are. And that makes all these show up. Majority of games are supported. So like your Zeldas and your Marios and your Kirby's, and if you're not sure if it's supported or not, you can check the website. And to actually get the profile, the box art to show up, it's on-demand thumbnail downloads, so that automatically downloads it. But if your emulator's going slow, you can just turn this off and then download it yourself here. And there's another option somewhere. I think it's user interface. Second thumbnail. So if you want to, you can change. So the top one shows the box art. The second one shows either a screenshot, a title screen, or a box art again for some reason. So I'll turn that on and set it to the title screen. Go back and pick a game. Now you can see 007 Nightfire, and there's the title screen. It would be really great to have achievements for GameCube. Amazing. And I did honestly try No Mercy myself. I tried to, because there aren't any, I don't think there are any wrestling fans on the site. Well, there are people asking for the game, obviously, but none of them know how to code. So what it's like is, you're going through the file, the how do I explain this? You're going through the I can't talk. The coding for the game, and you're finding options that say unlockables. So like, for example, the code for the unlockables would be 00, and then for who's unlockable in this, McFoley, for just for an example. I don't know what the exact code is for. So the unlockable would be 00, and then next to that you would have 01, 02, 0 whatever, and you can set if that's unlocked or not. So the game's constantly checking the code. If that's been unlocked, you can get an achievement to pop up, but I couldn't get it to work. And if you're wondering why there's two Pokemon Stadiums here, there was actually a Pokemon Stadium 0, they're calling it, that came out only in Japan. So like, they had a first Pokemon Stadium, and then they had Pokemon Stadium 2, which was our Pokemon Stadium 1. And then their Pokemon Stadium 2 was called Pokemon Pokemon Stadium Gold and Silver. And they're all supported. You can even have leaderboards for Pokemon Snap, so like every time you take a picture, they're adding up the points, and that's getting sent to their website. So yep, a lot to do here for old games. This is the Rumble version of Mario 64. I don't think that has achievements yet, or if it will, because the regular Mario 64 has it. Why would you do it for? ROM hacks are also supported, so Pokemon Ash Gray, which I have somewhere. There's a lot of games ROM hacks supported. So like Mario 64 Last Unpacked. I'll just put up a Metal Gear Solid to close the video. Typical PlayStation 1 emulator. I think it's Beetle PSX. I don't know. I know that there's one that doesn't work. I need to turn off this Game Boy background. Is this gonna work? Nope. So there's some emulators that work and some that don't. I don't know why. Maybe I have it set up wrong. I'll try PSX Rearmed. And it's great. I was playing Crash and Spyro and all. Is this gonna work? No. Close again. Try HW, whatever that is. You know what? I'll try Crash Bandicoot, the original. Because I remember Crash actually working. Maybe I have a strong feeling it's a PSX Rearmed. Yep, there we go. So PS1 games with achievements, and screen options, and multiplayer, and streaming. So imagine putting this on the PS1 Mini, which you actually can. The original Crash Bandicoot. Let's see what achievements I have for this. Wait, but weren't you kidnapped? Collect free Tana's tokens. Save your game. Become invincible. So I'll show you the achievement options. If your achievements aren't working, make sure you sign in using your password and all. Hardcore mode, I suggest leaving this on. Leaderboards, turn that on. On. Well, if you want to take a screenshot automatically, like the same as the PS4 does when you get an achievement, it takes a screenshot then. And there's a feature somebody told me about on the Retro Achievements Discord, where if you look in your profile you can see which game you were playing last and what you were doing in that game. But that wasn't compatible with this version of RetroArch, so I don't know if that's coming later or if I need to download it again, I don't know. So yep, a lot to do. If you go into user accounts, you have Retro Achievements, YouTube and Twitch. So you could stream PS1 games, earn achievements and everything from RetroArch using an original disc. So that's my video, nearly a half-hour video on Retro Achievements and RetroArch. So if you're interested, just comment below.